This is CountryWide CONNECT News with Farmlands. Good afternoon, I'm Richard Batley. Synlait Milk Chief Executive Richard Wyeth has resigned after just over a year in the job, with Bright Dairy appointed Director Leon Fung stepping in as acting CEO from today. No reason was given for the departure, with the board thanking Wyeth for leading the company through a particularly challenging period, and he will remain until June 30th to support the transition. The resignation adds to a period of significant instability at the Canterbury dairy processor. Synlait has had several chief executives in recent years, reported an $80 million net after-tax loss in the first half of this year, and continues to deal with the fallout from manufacturing challenges at its Dunsandel site. Earlier this week, independent director Paul McGilvery also resigned from the board, leaving Synlait with just one independent director, Chair George Adams. A search for a new director is already underway, with an update expected before Monday. Sheep and beef farmers have won greater protection under the government's revised fuel response plan, with priority fuel access now reserved for more severe disruptions rather than kicking in earlier than needed. The key change shifts priority access from Phase 3 to Phase 4 of the plan, meaning normal fuel supply would continue for longer before any allocation system was introduced. Under the updated approach, Phase 3 would focus on releasing reserves and encouraging voluntary demand reduction, with stronger controls only triggered by a severe and prolonged shortage. Beef and Lamb New Zealand says it has been working behind the scenes with officials to ensure fuel settings reflect how farms and rural supply chains actually operate. The organisation pushed for the red meat sector to be treated as essential if restrictions ever were introduced, protecting not just on-farm fuel use, but livestock movement, processing, transport and export. The government considers Phase 4 unlikely, but confirms food and freight would remain priority areas if that point were reached. West Coast Butter has beaten every supermarket rival in a blind tasting test conducted by Consumer New Zealand, and Westland Milk Products says the secret is no secret at all. West Gold topped the panel on taste, with testers describing it as complex, rich, salty and decadent. Westland CEO Alex Turnbull says the result confirms what the West Coast has always known. Grass-fed cows on some of New Zealand's most remote and lush pastures produce exceptional cream, and exceptional cream makes exceptional butter. West Gold butter sales in New Zealand have grown around 40% over the past 4 years, with global demand also rising. And that's the latest news.